Hello friends, my culinary expressions is back again, this time with a spicy, fiery expression. Guessed it right, it is the Chinese Schezwan sauce. This Chinese Schezwan sauce is predominantly made from dried red chilies and garlic with mild, sweet, sour, peppery flavors. It is a vibrant colored stir-fry sauce for noodles, rice, chicken and vegetables, or it can be used as a dipping sauce. This authentic style Schezwan sauce is very easy to make. It can be made fiery or mild. This Schezwan sauce can perk up flavorful expressions in no time. Friends, my culinary expressions not only demonstrates the method but also gives tips and options wherever possible so that you can maneuver your expression in your style. Be sure to subscribe to receive these expressions. For those of you who are visiting this channel for the first time, click on the subscription button and press the bell icon to receive notifications. Here is a shout out to all my dear friends. Your likes and thumbs up give wings to my passion, so please continue doing so. If you would like to share your feedback or have any questions about any video recipes, do not hesitate to ask in the comments box below that particular video. I'll be extremely delighted to answer. Now, without much ado, let's delve into today's expression. Here are the ingredients. 1 cup of dried Kashmiri red chilies, then half cup of the hot variety of red chilies, half tablespoon of chopped ginger, 1/4 cup chopped garlic, 1 tablespoon chopped celery, 1 tablespoon chopped spring onions, half cup of cooking oil, half cup of sesame oil, or you could use 1 cup of cooking oil, then 3/4 to 1 tablespoon vinegar, 1 tablespoon tomato ketchup, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon sugar, 3/4 to 1 tablespoon soy sauce, and some water if needed. For a written detailed recipe, visit my Culinary Expressions blog. Its link is mentioned in the description box. Firstly, we'll take both the kinds of dried red chilies, that is the mild variety and the hot variety, and just wipe them and then remove their stalks. After that, we will boil the chilies in hot water. This is just to soften them. For boiling, you could use a pressure pan or you could use an open pan. I prefer the pressure pan because it takes less time. You could also steep the red chilies in hot water, but that's going to take a long time, so I prefer to boil. Once they are boiled, cool the chilies and then drain off the water, and then we are going to run them in a blender. Here we have cooled the chilies and put in the blender. Now we are going to make a coarse paste out of it. Now take oil in a pan. We'll take both the kinds of oil, that is the sesame oil as well as the normal cooking oil. And to this we'll add ginger, garlic, saute it for a few minutes till they become translucent. Take care that the ginger garlic doesn't burn. Now here let me tell you that we have to be generous in the usage of garlic and the oil. The garlic gives a very good flavor to the Schezwan sauce, and the oil helps in preserving the Schezwan sauce for a longer time. Now we will add the chopped celery and the chopped bulb parts of spring onions. Saute again for some time. The celery also imparts a very good flavor to the Schezwan sauce. If you don't want, you can omit adding celery, but I would highly recommend. Once the celery and the spring onions are sauteed, add the chili paste. Saute the chili paste very well. The liquids should dry up completely. You can also check up the video of hot chili garlic sauce, which is the same version but with fresh red chilies. That also goes very well with the spring rolls, Chinese samosas, and many other snacks. Now cover the pan for some time, and after a few minutes, just check on the sauce. The liquids have dried up. Now you can add the salt and the sugar. Work on low to medium flame. Gradually you will see that the oil starts floating. Once all the liquids dry up and the oil starts floating, add the vinegar as well as the soy sauce. As well as the tomato ketchup. Tomato ketchup is optional. If you want, you add, otherwise you can omit. Vinegar is used to give a tangy taste to the Schezwan sauce, as well as it is a preservative. Hear the sizzling sound. This shows that the Schezwan sauce is nearly done. You can see the oil separating on the sides. Now all that we need to do now is to switch off the flame and let it cool. See how the oil is floating now. Once the Schezwan sauce has cooled, you can transfer into a dry and clean jar and store it in the fridge. It stays good for 3 to 4 months. When you want to use Schezwan sauce, just take out small portions from the fridge and keep the rest in the fridge. In doing so, the Schezwan sauce stays good for a longer time. A number of interesting recipes can be prepared with this Schezwan sauce, such as the Schezwan rice, Schezwan noodles, Schezwan chicken, Schezwan tofu, and so on. Do give it a try and let me know. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this expression. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Very soon, I'll be back with another interesting video. Till then, goodbye. Have a look at some of my culinary expressions from the archive.